watch this. Pop off and pop shit. Dog, I see everything, so come and try to stop this. Take your best shot at the head or at the heart. See, I control everything, I'm ready for the dark. Let it spark, I'm so hood. Now I got a lethal advantage. Chi-Town is the city, gully and gritty, we gangsters. Gameplay is bananas, tough like G-Unit. You be soft, stay bulletproof, game industry menace. Listen, fuck around, you can end up missing. I'm only one hack away from murdering all you bitches. I'm in position with missions, I choose the way that I finish. It's the next generation of PlayStation, let's get 'em. Middle fingers in the air, lick a shot in the sky. If you with me, come and get me, let's get ready to ride. You got me, I got you. Get down for the cause, ready for war. Bang, bang, we watch dogs. Middle fingers in the air, lick a shot in the sky. If you with me, come and get me, let's get ready to ride. You got me, I got you. Get down for the cause, ready for war. Bang, bang, we watch dogs. You face fear when I walk in the city, plotting and scheming to get me, but my style's like Biggie. Who shot ya? Understand they call me Pierce. Flesh wounds will be the cause of your doom, so be prepared. I never back down, get down or lay down. Fam, I'm a watchdog, the one you gotta watch now. All eyes is on me, the deadliest target. It's not who strikes first, but who strikes the hardest. Delivering the death blow when I break through, when I break bones, when I break you. I'ma break that when I cop back, catch a heart attack when I beam at you. So what we need, scenery, motherfucker ain't say go beat is me. Stay down for whatever, better, bully with a hack ability to be better. The microphone checker killing it. I run everything, drink up because I'm spilling it. The game industry is mine, speak the realest shit. Passion unparalleled, Bethesda ever do this shit. Middle fingers in the air, lick a shot in the sky. If you with me, come and get me, let's get ready to ride. You got me, I got you. Get down for the cause, ready for war. Bang, bang, we watch dogs. Middle fingers in the air, lick a shot in the sky. If you with me, come and get me, let's get ready to ride. You got me, I got you. Get down for the cause, ready for war. Bang, bang, we watch dogs.
Hey, yo, what up, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer Hot 97. You already know what it is, man. Number one, why are you doing this to me, man? Why you doing this to me, dog?
What are we doing? What's wrong?
If you look behind you, it says Lords of the Fallen. If you don't know what Lords of the Fallen is, you're about to learn about it right now, dog. Seriously. Why did you guys make this game, and why is it so damn good? Why it looks so real? Why do I want to play it? Tell me that.
We partnered up with a studio. They're located in Warsaw. They're called CI Games. And the first time we saw it, we were excited. There's a teaser trailer shown off a little while ago. It's next gen. We like that. We like those action RPGs, and it's challenging. It's rewarding. That's what we want. We like that.
Now, I'm going to tell you something right now, man. A lot of people first look at this game, another game came in their mind, and that was Darksiders, right? Dark Souls. Darksiders too. The people that said Darksiders too, but Dark Souls as well. So my thing is, you know, it seems like you stepping on some territory right now. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys bring into the game industry with this title? Something that's different and unique. What do you want to show the fans to make this brand last long?
Right. The first thing is how it looks, right? The graphics. We're on PS4, Xbox One, PC. It looks beautiful. The next thing is, you know, we're not opposed to other games like our other games. We do a couple different racing games, a couple of anime games. We're not opposed to Dark Souls lookalikes. That's cool. It looks like Dark Souls. It feels like Dark Souls 2. That's not a bad thing. No,
it's not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all. So it's also, not everybody loves Dark Souls, right?
Yeah.
It's a little more accessible. The story is a lot more straightforward, a little easier to get into.
Yeah.
It's not hiding any gameplay mechanics from you, which some people like, some people don't. So we think a broader audience will enjoy Lords of the Fallen, maybe.
Now, to add to that, when it comes to Lords of the Fallen, like, can you describe not just the way you level up, but how important it is to make sure you're well prepared when you go into certain battles, how the story comes at you, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk about the dynamic of the world of Lords of the Fallen.
Lords of the Fallen is very much every battle counts. There are no...
Wait, you gotta hold the belt. Just because the way you said that, you gotta hold the belt. Every battle counts. You know how important that is to a gamer, dog? Let's go.
There's no trash mobs. There's no just, oh, it's another one of those guys. You are, every time you see an enemy, they might jump out from behind a wall, behind a door. They could take you down. So you have to step very carefully. And if you're not prepared, if you don't have the right weapons out, if you have a big two-handed great hammer, you have to think before you swing that. There's a lot of weight to it. But if you have a couple quick daggers, you do less damage, but you can move a lot faster.
Okay, now what's happening here with the entire story, like from a story standpoint? Because the thing is, one of the things that attracted to me was the actual name, Lords of the Fallen. It's so much could be happening just from the title. You see what I'm saying? So give us not everything obviously, but give us a little bit of the story to kind of get us that much more excited to actually play through it, and then, the character as well.
Right. So the main character's name's Harkin, and he has
what's good, son?
He has all these marks on his face. Each one of these marks represents a deadly sin. He's a bad dude.
That sounds crazy, right? Give me that for that, son. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So he's been banished. He's done all these bad things,
right.
And then these lords are coming back into the world, and he is the only one. Everyone turns to him. They're like, okay, you're messed up. You did a whole bunch of bad things, but we think you can help us out here. So everyone turns to him to kind of take care of these different lords that have come to the world.
Wow, yo. Who are you, dog? So now let me ask you this, right? Now that this game, is coming out and everything like that, what has the feedback been from the real true fans, like the people that really rock with you? What have they been saying about this game, and what's some of the things that you guys may have wanted to add but didn't get a chance to because you have deadlines?
Right. So we've been showing this game for the first time to the public, press a couple times to the public at Comic-Con just a week ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, we haven't had too many assets out there. We got a couple trailers here and there. The talk is kind of starting to build up. People have been walking by and they're like, "Ooh, what's that? What's that one? I want to play that." And so the reaction's been really good. Everyone's loving the graphics. It's probably the most thing that sticks out to them. The graphics and action RPGs. What good action RPGs are there on next gen right now? I want to play.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I attempted to play. I play everything. I got over 20,000 games at my house, and that's not a lie. All right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DuShockers, my man Tony over in the background. Now listen. I played Bound by Flame. I played that game, and it's not bad, right, but it's not great either, and there was a lot of issues with it. So this right here is a godsend at this moment right now, so thank you. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I love the art style. It really looks unique in its own right. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that for a second in terms of the graphics and the art style, stuff like that. Is this something based off something that's true, or is everything is fictional and created just with the minds of the developers?
It's I'd say it leans more towards the latter. Okay. We want it to look cool, right? When you play an RPG, you want to wear the big armor, you want to have the awesome weapons, you want to have the cool, the cloaks and the hammers, and you want to look cool. That's what it's about, right? And so that's what I appreciate from the developer. The developers are great guys. They're hardcore gamers. They're just like you and I. They want it to look cool. They want it to feel cool. That's what an action RPG is all about, in my opinion.
Now, I have a major question for you, because it's always been an issue in the industry, and I really want to ask you, but I don't recall any action RPGs having female leads and stuff like that, female protagonists as leads. Now, my thing is this. I know we have DLC now and stuff like that. Sure. In a game like this, in this particular world, have you guys ever even talked about or discussed the potential of having a female lead? A female in this game being badass? You already know what that'll be, son. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are that we work with our developers. We talk with people. They tell us what their idea for the game is.
Okay.
Maybe we have that conversation really early on. What if you guys did this? But a lot of times, they have their idea. There's a story. Harkin is the main character.
Yeah.
A lot of games let you create your own character, maybe customize some stuff. You are Harkin. That's a choice that they made. This is who you are. You're a bad dude. So that kind of blends into the lore of the game.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to female, male. You can be whatever character you want, and I support that completely. And so do we. But we also want to stay true to what our developers' story, what they want their game to be. We don't want to force anything on them. You have a male main character? All right, that's what we're going to roll with. We don't want to change their vision.
It makes sense. Now, another thing about action RPGs, and to me, I think of vehicles and stuff like that. Like, you know, all types of stuff like that. I don't care if it's a horse, like it's something like that. But I would love mobility in a lot of these RPG games. Like, have that been something that you guys discuss or would add to a game like this?
I think once you play this game and you dig in, you kind of understand why there's no mounts or flying griffins or anything. Okay. This game is a lot of tight corners. Close quarters combat. You're using maces and staves and magic. You're not running across the world from town to town.
Got you.
Different games, different strokes.
What's your favorite part of the game? This is the part that I love, because you get that kid, you see the smile on his face, you get that extra 6-year-old back, like, you know what I'm saying? So what's your favorite part about the game? I would love to know.
My favorite part about a game like this is that if you and I played it, and 10 other people played it, that when we were done, our characters, our weapons, our skill builds would be different. We'd have a different experience throughout the game. That's what I appreciate.
Now, two more questions, and we're gonna wrap it up, right? Now, this particular game, here's just my feelings. Is this a franchise, or is this a one-shot deal, or does it depend on budget? Like, because what I don't like about the industry, what bothers me is that I can see something great, and because we're so social media driven, a lot of people be hating on shit just for the sake of hating on stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if a person don't know no better or don't want to stand by their guns, they'll get rid of something that's great. You feel me? So my thing is this a one-shot deal, or will this be a franchise and we'll see him come back? Like, what's going on?
So this is pretty new for CI Games, for the developer. This kind of game, this next gen, this story. So right now they're heads down. They're finishing the game. It's out on 10/28. We gotta. So there's a lot of work. There's not outside of that. There's not too many discussions about that. So if I can imagine that those are explored after we see how if people like this kind of game, then hey, we're gonna talk about doing cool stuff.
You better support it. I'm from Brooklyn, son. I can find you. You better support. Nah, seriously though, like, yo, they put their heart in this game, man. Like, you gotta see it, and trust me, man. Like, it looked amazing, dude. Like, seriously. Good. So now for my last question, man, and this is something that I just want to say thank you for. Everybody that works in the game industry, there's a certain level of passion and a certain level of time that it takes, because you spend time away from your family just to work hard to make these games and stuff like that. So what I wanted to ask you is, not just this project, but being a part of Namco, being a gamer yourself, can you tell the fans, like, what all of this really means for you?
For me, it's something special. I grew up in the Midwest playing video games, reading Nintendo Power, EGM, all these magazines, learning about stuff. You know, once a month maybe I would learn about the new games. It's crazy now to sit in an office where we're talking about what projects we're doing next, what cool stuff is coming up, and to be a part of that. I'm the community manager. I get to read what people say online and feed that to our developers. So you think that those new Naruto characters aren't the ones you wanted, then, you know, that's cool. We'll talk about that with the developer. I love that we live in an age now where we can have those conversations. And some developers is a little harder than others, and some things move a little faster than others, but all in all, it's a great thing to be a part of.
Yo, this is the community manager for Namco Bandai, man. Love you, man. God bless you, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out.
Yo, of course, anytime to support you guys. Thanks for coming to New York, man. You know what I'm saying? The home of hip-hop. I'm hip-hop gamer. Lords of the Fallen. Stay tuned. This year is coming out. It's going to be crazy, and it's better than Bound by Flame from what I'm saying. All right? Let's get it popping. Gangsta 1.